I've been ordered to come check on you. So this is me checking on you. You look just fine, so job done. Don't look at me like that. Like that. With your eyes all wide, like I'm gonna take pity on you. You should stop complaining. You know that? You haven't been beaten or starved. From what I've seen, you've been treated incredibly well. You've even got free run of this giant house. You're the one that's refusing to leave the bedroom. So you can spare me the theatrics. Aw, you're here against your will. Yeah, well, I don't want you here either, sweetheart. Oh my god, you're insufferable. I can't just let you go. You know that. You do know that, right? You know why you're here. Didn't Caleb explain to you? He didn't. Oh, that lazy son of a... I'm going to literally tan his hide. Alright, sit down. I said sit down. And I'll explain. But tell me what you know already. Because while I may be ordered to come and see you, I want to talk to you as little as possible, and it will just save me going over already trodden ground. You were taken from your dorm room in the middle of the night and brought here, yeah? And you've been here a week, yes. And you've met Caleb, my grandfather, and me. Oh, and you hate me the most? Aw, stop. You'll make me weak at the knees. That's it. Caleb explained nothing. Yes, he was supposed to. I'm gonna throw my brother out a window. A second-story one. Maybe even the attic. So if you hear shattering glass and a yelp later this afternoon, you'll know what's going on. Fine. If I leave here without explaining, then grandfather will be tanning my hide. So, no wonder Caleb avoided this. How do I even start? You heard the wolves last night. Yeah, they're so loud in real life, aren't they? There's a whole pack that lives here, right in those woods. There are 15 wolves total, led by an old male with a chunk of his ear missing, which is so funny because, not including you, there are 15 people that live in this house. And my grandfather has a chunk of his ear missing. What a coincidence. Oh, you do catch on quick, thank God, so at least you're not a complete idiot. Turn you... Oh my God, we're not vampires. You can't be turned. It's not a film, that's not how this works. As if you even deserve to call yourself one of us. You're here because... because I'm next in line, after grandfather, to lead the pack, and every pack leader needs a mate as a partnership, a support system. Even leaders need support. And we don't decide our mates, they're decided for us. Our instincts latch onto someone and that's it. There's no changing it. And I kept being drawn to someone, but they weren't in this pack and they weren't in any of the other territories, but I could feel them tugging at me. And then we ventured into town and I saw you, and you were a human. Matched to a human, do you know how insulting that is? It hasn't happened in any of our lifetimes. Until you. So lucky me. The second I found out you were a human, I wanted nothing to do with you, but I don't get a choice in the matter either. The rest of the pack stepped in to make sure I would have the partner that fate decided for me, so here you are. I don't want you here. I certainly don't need a mate that's human. I'd be better off on my own. Why you indeed? I mean, look at you. Little pink blouse and ballet flats. You're not gonna last here. But somewhere in your family tree, you must have just the faintest speck of wolf in you, and my body has latched onto that and I can't change it, so sucks for both of us. Oh, I hate you too. Which makes wanting you all the more annoying. Oh, no. No. You can sit there and act like the little damsel in distress, but you don't get to pretend that you feel nothing. That's a two-way street, and don't try and deny it. Because you can lie with your words. But I'm a wolf, sweetheart. And I'm one of the best. So I can see your pupils dilate every time you look at me. And if I sit down next to you, I can hear your heartbeat pick up. I can smell the pheromones pouring out of you right this second. So don't deny it. It's impossible to lie to me. Yes, I am attracted to you too. That's why this whole mess started. And that's what's so irritating, because you are just a human, but you're pretty, I suppose. And that nice silky black ponytail would be perfect to grip onto. Do you know how extraordinarily difficult it is to control myself right now? You know nothing about shifters, about wolves, nothing. You have no idea how strong our base instincts are, how much we run on our senses, and as much as I hate you for being here, for being human, all I want to do is rip that stupid little blouse off. Go on then. Did you seriously just dare me? Huh. Well, at least you've got some grit in you. Do you think I won't take you up on that? Is it a bit different now that I'm holding you down? I keep telling you I'm not human, you're not going to be strong enough to throw me off. What else can I do? I really don't think you want to know that. Why do you have to smell so good, little human? See, I knew you felt the same. You certainly can't deny it after grinding your hips up against me. Oh, you did, didn't you? I told you it was a two-way street. Take it off. Take it off, or I will rip it off, and you won't have your nice little blouse anymore. Oh, it's only equal if I take off my shirt too. Oh, baby girl. Who said this was equal? I'm in charge. Why did you have to be a human? Of course your bra is pink. Why am I surprised? Take it off. No arguing this time. Good, you're learning. You're so soft. I'm not used to soft things. Oh, do you like that? That just there. Oh. You think this is me being aggressive? That's cute. You have no idea the things I want to do to you. Damn it. Alright, something's going on. I have to go. You can finish yourself off. Maybe if you're very lucky, you'll see me later. I thought you guys were out. I'm making coffee. Do you want one? Oh. It's you. Never mind. You're actually downstairs. How brave of you. And it only took you 2 weeks to work up the courage. No, I never came back the other night, no. Was that terribly disappointing for you? Oh, you finished things off yourself after all. Sure you did. Do you even know how? I hope you didn't hurt yourself with those pretty nails. What happened when? What are you talking about? What everyone was worried about. It's none of your business. You're not one of us. Even if there was trouble, what could you possibly do to help? Flick a hair tie at your assailant. Yeah, I'm sure your family are worried about you, but that's not my fault. Take it up with grandfather and the rest of them. I'm the one that wants you sent back home. You should try running away. That will be entertaining. I wonder how far you'd get. What? Yeah, I am tired. Hence the copious amounts of coffee. Meanwhile, I can hear your stomach growling like a drain, so if you want to eat, then eat. There's food in the fridge. You're smart enough to use a microwave, I assume. I'm an arsehole, but I'm not a sociopath. I'm not going to starve you. This is ridiculous. All of it. Is it magic? What, all of this wolf business? Yes. No. Something else. Something darker, I don't know. Magic is just science that hasn't been explained yet. This is no stranger than birds being able to fly. Everyone else is out. I don't know, I'm not their keeper. I'm not leaving the kitchen either, just to make you more comfortable, you know. I was here first. Fine. You're still looking at me. Have you been thinking about me? No, I'm genuinely curious. Ooh, dreams, huh? Fun. And what have we been doing in your dreams? Oh, you're not going to tell me? Why? Are you a good little girl all of a sudden? You weren't so good when you were rubbing yourself up against me the other day. Yes, of course I've been thinking about you. I can't help it. You in that stupid pink bra. You should be grateful that the boys packed you a bag, made it look like you'd run away. Or you wouldn't be able to wear that ridiculous dress right now, would you? You made it. Like, sewed it. Yourself. That's what you're in university for? To study fashion. Okay, cool. Did you at least sign up to a class in, like, politics or history? Anything remotely useful? No, okay. Yeah, it is funny. Why would you waste your time studying clothes? No, I don't have to tell you what I do in my free time. No, I haven't been to university. Look, I didn't even get to finish high school, okay, so back off. Because maybe some of us aren't as privileged as you. Yes, privileged. Look at you. Look at the things that got thrown in that suitcase of yours. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Excuse me? No, what did you say? Have you developed a spine, baby girl? What are you gonna do? Have you ever been in a fight before? Just don't forget, I have sharp teeth. Yeah, that's what I thought. Any other bright ideas? Wow. You certainly do have some spine when you're hot and bothered, huh? It's really very sweet how you said that as well. Should we just do it and get it out of the way then? Do it. You can't say the bad word, huh? I'll give you a hint. It starts with an F. Where's all the sass gone, baby girl? Don't you want me to back you up against a wall? If you were going to sew yourself a dress, you could have at least made one with a lower neckline. What are you, a Puritan? Or at least the hemline's above your knees. Makes it easier to lift up. I didn't get a chance to see your panties last time. Are they as ridiculous as your bra? Yes, they are. Drop them. You heard me. What did you dream about? Maybe I just want to know how vanilla you really are. Maybe I want to know what I'm going to be able to get away with. Because I've got my hands all over you, and you seem to like that, but what about if I had a hand around your throat, Would you like that? What if I wanted you on your knees? Would you do as you're told? Interrupted again. If you're serious, I'll follow you to your room and I can teach you how it's really done. Well, you might want to pick those up then. Off you go. Hey, Jesus. There you are. You know when I said the other day you should try running away, I didn't actually mean it. Are you okay? No, you don't look okay. You shouldn't be in the woods alone. You've messed up your leg. Okay, it's just a scratch. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, don't throw a stick at me. I've come to find you. That's why I'm here. Don't get mad at me. I was the one saying to let you go back home, but it turns out I haven't been told the whole truth either. Some other packs that we're not friendly with have learned that I'm paired with a human and have decided to use that as a point of weakness. It means that they're on the lookout for you. So you really shouldn't be in the woods alone. Don't worry, your family will be fine. We have people taking care of them. From the shadows, but still. Oh no, everybody got a verbal lashing from me, don't worry. Especially grandfather. There will be no more keeping information from me. And extension you. Well, I'm going to let you know if you're in danger. I'm not going to baby you. And you're not completely stupid. If you'd known other packs had a bounty out for you, then I doubt you would have tried running away. Yeah, well. No, I don't want to go back to the house either. You're still on our land, it's fine, but you were getting really close to the border. How did I do what? How did I find you? I'll always find you. I can't turn it off. There's like a chain between you and me. I knew you were gone before anyone told me. I knew which direction you'd walked. Do you feel me? Only a little. Yeah, well, you are human, so. But it took effort to leave. That's interesting, I guess. So can I look at your leg? I know the whole werewolf thing is very overwhelming, but tetanus still exists. Yeah, it's a scratch. A big one, but wash it out and put a bandage on and you'll be fine. You won't need any stitches or anything. I know you want to go home, but you won't be safe there. What? I can be nice to you. Anyway, I've used up all my anger points by yelling at the rest of the pack. And I mean, to be fair, I was very nice to you the other day, so I don't know why you're surprised. You enjoyed yourself, didn't you? Well, I didn't come back again because, I don't know. There's a pattern where things will actually be going well, and when I finally loosen up a little, then it all goes wrong again. Something always goes wrong. And if I let myself pair with you, properly be mated, and I stop fighting it, then if something went wrong, well, I think that would be the final straw for me. Was it really that hard for you to try and leave? You had to argue with yourself, huh? I don't know, you seem to hate me a whole lot too. Yeah, it's not one-sided, is it? But I still think studying fashion is stupid. I don't know, I get my clothes from the store. Yeah, well, no. Okay. My entire personality is based on being a grumpy bitch. So you're right. Congratulations, but keep it to yourself or I'll have nothing to be shitty about. I told you not to laugh at me. Yeah, laughing, smiling, same difference, whatever. So, did you like what we did the other day? And part of the reason I started avoiding you again was because I was getting too close and I didn't want to be close to you, but also I was maybe kind of worried I'd been too rough with you. Are you sure? Because I really wasn't gentle. Alright. You were disappointed I didn't come back? If we do this again, then I don't think that there'll be any turning back for us. We won't stand a chance. We'll actually have to learn to like each other. Yeah, I still want to as well. You were very obedient after all. Yeah, I could tell you'd never done that sort of thing before. No, I'm not being a bitch. It's just an observation. And if it makes you feel better, you're a fast learner. But I learned things about you too. You like it when I do this. Hold your chin with my thumb on your lips. And you like being praised. You like being called a good girl. I can protect you, you know. Is that what you want? To be protected? And that can make you feel good. Do you want me to make you feel good? Do you want to follow instructions? Sorry, I haven't gotten to play with someone like this in a while. I haven't had the opportunity to be properly dominant. Oh, I'll have to give you some homework because you know that's what this is, right? How you and I interact. I'm dominant. You're submissive. I make the rules, and you follow them. You want to follow them. Alright then, so if I were to tell you to take your shirt off, what would you do? Good. And if I were to put my thumb in your mouth? Good. I do like your mouth. Take your bra off. Give it to me. It's mine now. You can have it back when I say so. See, you're a sub through and through. Look how excited you are now. What else can we do? Did you like being restrained the other day? Well, I'm sure I can manage that. And I showed you some of my toys, but you certainly didn't see all of them. Would you like to play with some more? Would you like that, baby girl? So what if I tied you down on the bed face first and had my way with you from behind? You'd get some nice surprises. Then you could scream as much as you wanted into the pillows. Yeah. Are you telling the truth? I know how I can check if you really want it. If I pull up your skirt and put my hand... Yes, you do want that, don't you? Well, put your shirt back on. No, you don't get your bra back yet. Just your shirt. We'll go back to the house, clean up your leg. Then we'll continue this discussion. What time is it? Oh, God. Well, good afternoon. How long have you been awake? Long enough to read half a book. You've been pilfering my shelves. What did you pick? History of North Korea. So just some light morning reading then. Here. Aren't you starving? Oh, you brought me back food too. Well, that's nice of you. Thanks. That sounded sarcastic, but that's just my voice, apparently. Is that why you're dressed? Foraging for food. Well, I'm still naked, so that hardly seems fair. Or you could just get undressed again. Yeah, that works. But get back into bed with me. It's cold. So, yeah, I would say this means we're officially mated. Are you okay? Well, I had you fully tied up. You did seem like you're enjoying it, but just wanted to make sure. Am I okay? I don't know. I thought I wouldn't have to deal with feelings anymore, and then you've come along in your little ballet flats and gone, here, have some emotions. Yeah, well, the feelings I have aren't usually very nice ones. No, I liked it. It's not you, it's my screwed up, twisted little brain. I liked you calling me sir, too, so there's that to think about. What other books did you look at while I was asleep? Yeah, it's pretty much all non-fiction. Or classics. I never got given an education, so I educate myself. No, I never went to school. Grandfather taught me to read. No, I wasn't homeschooled either. There was just never any school at all. I only started learning to read when I came to live here. No, well, our parents were... The whole wolf thing gets passed down genetically, right? That's why you have a teeny tiny percentage of it in you somewhere. So for us it's grandfather, then my mother, then Caleb and me. But she didn't want to be part of the pack, which would have been fine, but she didn't want to be a part of any normal sort of society either, so... No, she wasn't a good person. Like, I'm a bitch, but I'd help an old lady cross the street. You know, like, if a kid face planted in front of me, I'd probably still laugh, let's be honest. But then I'd pick it up and find its parent. You know, like, basic humanity stuff. She didn't have that. Like, something was really wrong with her. Not in a mental health way, in like a... I don't know. Anyway, she met our dad. His disaster of a family. Think like those extremist cults they have documentaries on. No. Unfortunately, they're more common than you'd think. Anyways, they had Caleb, and long story short, grandfather got custody of him pretty quick when he found out some stuff. So when I was born, they didn't mention it to grandfather. They didn't mention it to the government either. I didn't have a birth certificate till I was 14. Was Dad bad? I mean, probably, but in comparison, nothing really stands out. I didn't really know him. I didn't have much to do with him at all. The menfolk didn't take care of the kids. No TV. I mean, obviously. No books. I didn't know how to read a clock face. The boys were always taught stuff, but not the girls, though. We wouldn't need that. No speaking back, sit straight, children are seen and not heard. My hair was down to my knees my entire life. So I know it's considered long now, but this is the shortest I've ever been brave enough to cut it. And then the wolf part of me kicked in. Adults, we can control when we turn. That whole full moon bullshit is just bullshit. It's more like having the ability to sing. Singers just don't randomly burst into song like a musical. They can turn their voices on and off. It's kind of like that. I can turn whenever I want, or I could never turn again. But someone has to teach us how to control it. She told me I turned into an animal because I was being punished. Oh, for all sorts of things. But that string between you and me, the one you can only feel a little, there's a different sort of string between us and our packs, our bloodlines. I didn't know what that feeling was, and my mother was so deluded that she'd forgotten, apparently, that me changing sent off a massive red flare to the rest of the pack. So grandfather came to get me. You ever wonder where I get my temper from? I have never seen such anger. I thought he was going to burn the whole world down. Came here, met Caleb. Learning I had a brother was a bit of a trip. Met the others. Started learning all sorts of things. So, yeah. Anyway, that's why I thought fashion studies is stupid. Oh, you're gonna pity me now. Don't. It's a waste of energy. It won't change anything. No, I don't speak to any of them. They could be dead for all I know. I hope my mother is, at least. That would be a relief. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Come here. No, I know I'm changing the subject. I'm very aware I'm changing the subject. I'm sorry that you can't see your parents. Not right now, anyways. They actually sound like good ones. I'm trying to fix that, by the way. Work out a solution. Well, that was maybe part of the little disagreement me and grandfather had. His strategy is to keep the peace. I would rather show these other packs who's boss. Like, Mess with us, fine, we're fair game, but mates should be left out of it. No, don't worry. They won't ever lay a finger on you. Well, you're mine now. For better or worse and all that shit, right? So I guess I better take care of you. You're my mate. And you're my good girl. I really should get up and at least shower or something. Oh, you could join me, could you? Have I been a bad influence on you? Good. Well, come on, Miss Goody Two-Shoes. Let's corrupt you some more. Don't come near me. I said don't come near me. Just stay there. Don't touch me. Am I filthy and naked? Gee, really, I hadn't noticed. Sorry. I've been shifting, so I'm wound up. Stay there. I mean it. Are you all right? Just answer the question. Okay. The South Roads pack was on our land, sniffing around. Caleb and the others are still on the border, chasing them off, but I came back to check on you. I've no idea where Grandfather went. He was furious. Have you seen anyone you don't recognise? A shadow in the corner of your eye, a stray cat, anything? Okay. No, I believe you. If I have to tell you not to come near me one more time, I swear to God. Just stay there, please. I'm not fully in control yet. I don't have an anger problem. I don't. Yes, really. And if I did, it would be a mild one that was totally justified. So, there. Sorry for shouting at you. Well, okay. I just ran like 10 miles full speed and shifted, and I'm furious. So it's just a really not great cocktail of adrenaline at the moment. No. This is bad. This is war. I don't want to scare you. I don't. But are you sure you haven't heard anything strange around the house? No, there isn't anyone here now. I'd smell them. That would be very bad for them. Yes, I would like your help getting the twigs out of my hair. Thank you. It's sounding sarcastic again, but it's just my stupid voice. Alright. I can hear some of the others coming back. Let's just go upstairs. I need to take a shower. See, this, Miss Fancy Pants, is why I don't spend money on clothes. They're out in the woods somewhere. I'll probably find them in like a month. Why are you getting undressed? Not that I'm complaining, but... Oh, helping me in the shower. Oh, yeah, with the hair. Yeah, but this isn't the fun kind of shower. Can I use your fancy soap? It smells nicer. Thanks. Yeah, you can touch me now. Sorry. I maybe have a small anger management problem, but like just a little one. It's no big deal. Oh, gross. The water's all black. Just wait to get in until that's all gone, alright? I don't want you standing in that. What's what like? Shifting. It's kind of gross, actually. It's a lot of limbs and teeth needing to rearrange themselves. Most shifters are double jointed. That's why my thumb is like that. You're getting in now? The water's still dirty. Oh, okay. You're way too short. You know what? I'm just gonna sit down. Okay. Please fix my head. Thank you. Oh, ow. It's okay. That feels kind of nice. You're good at this whole being a mate thing. No, girlfriend is too mushy. I don't know, like just helping me get my hair clean. I like my hair, but there's so much of it and it's hard to do myself. I was worried about you. I don't know what that pack is up to. It stinks. I've never liked their alpha either. Well, that's true that I don't like anybody, but him more. He's just off. I can't put my finger on it. That's not true. I like you. So, I'm probably going to be more overprotective than usual heading forward. No, yeah, it's possible. I'm not sorry. Yeah, it does feel better. Thanks. There's so many leaves. Oh, I'm just still all wound up. What are you doing now? Giving me a massage? Why? Turning it into a fun shower. What? Oh. Oh. Oh no, I'll scoot around so I'm facing you, but I'm gonna stay sitting down here. Well, I think I'm at the perfect height to kiss your legs. Is there something else you want me to kiss? Do you want to thank you for washing my hair? Is that it? Well, if you want me to eat you out, I can't exactly do that when your legs are together. You won't fall over. Put your hands on my shoulders. Higher. Oh, higher. Here. Oh, there. Is that better? Oh, why'd I stop? I do need to breathe, baby cakes. So, let me stand up. Come here. Can you taste yourself? It tastes good, huh? I look kind of scary. I think you like that though, because it's not just the shower that's making you wet, huh? No. What I said about still being wound up, I think I know what would fix that. Can I do bad things to you? I can get you good and scared if you like. Get dry then. And go away for me on the bed. I'll be out in a second. Well, we can park here and just chill, I suppose. Eat our food. But they might not show up. Okay? Or you might miss them. Or a bunch of other things. I know, but I don't want you to get all disappointed. I want you to be realistic. Here. It's a stakeout. We need to eat burgers. It's like the law. Oh, I'm sorry. You have nuggets. My dainty queen. Yeah, I'm a literal carnivore, okay? Shut up. So which building does your dad work in? Oh, fancy. It's made of glass. It's fancy. What does he do? Yeah, so a fancy people job in a fancy building. Yeah, that tracks. No, Grandfather definitely isn't going to be happy that I've taken you out on this little excursion. But what can he say? The whole pack basically bullied me into having a mate, and now that I'm actually taking it seriously, like, what? I'm not supposed to put you first? Please. Not that the pack will care. No, they like you. They're just scared of damaging you. They're all bulky dudes who don't know what they're doing half the time, so they stay away. I don't think you realize how tiny and fragile you are compared to us. You know what they think of you? They think you're cute. Here's a good example. Noah said, "You're like the pack puppy, but it's a pack of wolves. And you're like this teacup poodle or something. And they're afraid of smushing you with their paws. It's not that they don't like you. They're just idiots." And they're aware of it, so, there's that at least. So, grandfather might be a bit snappy because he's overprotective, but none of the others will care. So if you want a glimpse of your parents, I'm going to try and make it happen. Can't promise much, but I can try. I want you to be able to go home, but it's just not safe. And you're so teeny and breakable. Yeah, you're welcome. You can thank me later. Well, maybe we'll go park somewhere a bit more secluded and you can thank me there. How about that? No, you don't get to play the sweet and innocent card anymore. We both know that no longer applies. You're doing good, I don't know if you've heard that out loud yet or not, but you are. I mean that you're tougher than you look. You accept facts and move ahead instead of crying about it. Yeah, well, life is weird, I guess. Didn't think I'd be doing this 6 months ago, that's for sure. Where? Huh. Yeah, you look nothing like him. He seems nice, though. Fancy like his office building. Nice tie. He got into his car pretty quickly, huh? Nice car, though. I've run out of nice things to say, that's all I've got. I'm glad you appreciate the effort. You okay? You sure? Well, I'm glad you feel better seeing him for yourself, but I told you we have pack members looking out for them. It's good, though, that you didn't entirely trust us until you saw him with your own eyes, though. It's not a bad thing to take all information with a grain of salt. I know. I am a pessimist, after all. I know you want to go spy on your mother as well, but I'm drawing the line there, sorry. I'm not risking that. Not when we still don't know what this other pack is up to. Caleb has half a theory, apparently, but he's doing some more snooping around before he tells anyone what that might be. Trust issues run in the family. Surprise, surprise. Either way, they're up to something. You don't just go sniffing around other packs' borders for no reason. It's weird. It would be like, I don't know, going to your neighbour's house and sitting on the footpath right in front. Like, you could do it. There's nothing technically wrong with doing it. But it's weird and kind of gross. And you just can't quite put your finger on why. They might be after territory. Maybe just a power trip to keep us on our toes. But their pack leader, I don't like him. I can't put my finger on that either. I think he's up to something. I don't know. Grandfather says he has it handled, but he keeps as many secrets as me and Caleb, so... If I were pack leader, I would call this other leader's bluff, but unsettle him while doing it. No, I know exactly what I'd do. I've been thinking about it in my devious little mind. I'd post him a letter. And I'd get you to write it out in your nice loopy handwriting. And I'd say, "Hi, see you've been wandering around rather close to our territories. So let's go get a beer. Talk it out. Yours sincerely, Jazz." Potentially a smiley face at the bottom. Haven't decided yet. If he said yes, I could go and try and see what he was up to. At the very least, get some sort of read on this guy. If he said no, then he won't be the only one playing mind games. That's what I would do anyway. But we've established I'm slightly unstable, so can't say it's wise. Effective. That'd be very effective. What sort of question do you want to ask if you're worried I'll get mad? Oh, well, you better ask it then. No, I'm not mad. Maybe you'll see me shift. At some point I'm sure you're going to, but if you do, it won't be like planned or anything. I would like to avoid it if I can. Maybe I don't want you seeing me turn into a wild animal. We're still ourselves like that, but still, it's not exactly a pleasant experience. Watching or doing? Both, I guess. Do you want a French fry? You sure? 'Cause I'm trying to cheer you up. Is it working? We'll get out of here soon and head back. The weather is turning gross anyways. You already said thank you. Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna hold it over your head. You don't owe me. Oh, no, I lie. You're gonna owe me later tonight, but other than that... No. We're not turning this into lovey-dovey shit. No, not doing it. I don't care. Well, no more kisses for you. No more French fries either. Nope, you're the one that made it soppy and weird, and you've only got yourself to blame. So. Oh, I'm sorry. Have you only just realised this now? Is me being emotionally distant at all surprising to you? Because I have some news. Okay, if you say thank you one more time, I will kick you out of this car and you can walk home. Oh, you're enjoying this far too much. Nope, excursion over. Don't worry, I'll punish you later. Hey, I found your charger cord. It was down the side of the bed. Where did you go? Yeah, hi. What are you doing? I can see that you're attempting to do some sit-ups, but why? Oh, okay, well, if you wanted to work out, you could do it outside with the rest of us, you know. You don't have to do it in solitary confinement. Plus, it's really hot in here. I'm going to turn on the AC. Why are you acting like I caught you doing something dirty? Were you doing something dirty? 'Cause then I'll be offended that I wasn't invited. I'm joking. Go ahead and do all the solo dirty things your heart desires. You don't have to stop your workout. No, it's Come here. Oh, fine, I'll come to you. Are you okay? Because you've not been interested in working out before, ever, I seem to remember you saying that you were allergic to sweat. Which is another lie, because I've made you sweat plenty. I can't help it if I have a filthy mind, okay? Oh, okay, well, if you want to work out, can I at least show you how to do a sit-up properly? No, it's not because I think you're doing a bad job. It's because I don't want you hurting yourself. Hey, no, what's this about? Because you've been back to being, like, really quiet the last few days. Even Caleb mentioned it, and he's an idiot. Yes, he is my brother, which is why I can get away with saying it. I'm an expert on the subject. No, the pack doesn't think you're a snob. They're worried about you. But, like I said, they're just guys who are aware of how massive and loud they are. They don't want to squish you or scare you off. They want to include you, but don't know how. So seeing you trying to work out all alone in here, you're not banned from anywhere. Like, you have free reign. If you want to get fit, they'd help train you. Max would be stoked. He'd draw you up a whole training plan if you asked him. Yeah, he would. You're my mate. You're one of us now. I know how hard I was on you at first. I do feel bad about it, you know. I'm not always, like, the best person. I know that. And I don't want this to feel like a prison. But also, you're not safe out there anymore on your own. Whatever is between us, it might have woken up that tiny fraction of wolf blood in you. You need to be with a pack. If only because there's safety in numbers. And I'm sorry about that. No, I know. I'm just trying to be better at that whole, like, communication thing. Do I get a gold star? Oh, good. I don't want you to be scared. But I also don't want to be like, yeah, everything's fine. You're not stupid. You know things are brewing with this other pack. So, yeah, getting strong and fit is a good idea. I won't deny that. But also, you've got this whole pack watching out for you. Okay? You're not alone. Do you want to do some training with me at least? I can show you how to use the kettlebells. Those are fun. Well, my version of fun. Anyways. You're not scrawny. I mean, you're little. But there's nothing wrong with being little. Trust me, being over 6 foot is not all it's cracked up to be. I do not have a lot of leg room anywhere, ever. I like your bony little butt. I do. It fits perfectly in my hands. See? I can grab both cheeks so easy. And because you're so little, I can fling you into all sorts of different positions. Yeah, but I have muscles and I look like this because I've worked out nearly every day for years. But also I work out because, anger issues. So far it's done okay at preventing me from murdering anyone. I mean, I'm not in prison, so I'm doing alright. So, yeah, I can help you work out. We all can, but it's to get fit and strong, okay? You look sexy just as you are. Have I ever flattered you for the sake of it? Ever? About anything? Yeah, so if I say you're sexy with your bony little butt, then I mean it. And I'm sure you'll be sexy with a muscly little butt too. I get to touch a butt. I don't have a lot of complaints either way. We can get you ripped, don't worry about it, but it's going to take some time, so don't get disheartened at first, alright? Like I said, I've been doing this for years, so don't compare yourself to me. Certainly don't compare yourself to the boys. You don't need any protein shakes or anything. What? Baby, is it bothering you that much? You don't have twig arms, you have lovely arms. They're your arms and I love them. But no, you don't need protein shakes. Least of all because you'll be bouncing off the walls because they're full of caffeine. Yes, really. Well, I love your wrists and your hands. They're always very elegant how you wave them around when you're talking. And your neck. You have a beautiful neck. And I like how you walk. I don't know, I just like it. Like you're always darting about. So I don't want you feeling bad about yourself when there's a billion lovely things about you. Oh, no, maybe right now you can't protect yourself, but you will. With time and work, you will. And until then, I'll be protecting you. And so will the rest of the pack. So don't be scared, okay? I won't let anything happen to you. Yeah, but not everyone is meant to be big and strong. The world is an ecosystem, and ecosystems need variety. So, yes, we need some long-legged, muscly chicks like me. Hi. We also need arty little fashion students. I know, I'm very zen today, aren't I? I don't know, I guess I slept good or something. Oh, come on, it's not that rare for me to be in a good mood. Well, maybe it is. Okay, whatever. Oh, shush, don't spoil my zen. Yeah, no, Grandfather's been gone for a couple of days now. Well, he didn't say where he was going, which is annoying, but he's getting more and more secretive in his old age, which is exceptionally unhelpful. But he's in denial about getting old and thinks he needs to do everything himself. Yeah. No, I know. I take after him a little too much for my own good sometimes. No, Caleb isn't stressed. He's never stressed. He's just like, it's fine. Everything's fine. And God love him, but he's chronically optimistic and has no concept of planning for multiple different outcomes. Well, that's why I'm next in line to be pack leader. and not Caleb. There could be a full-blown war, and his strategy would be asking everybody to just get along. Like, no, sweetie, we can't do that, unfortunately. Yeah, there have been wars in the past between packs. A long time ago, but they're dirty and brutal, and so everyone tries to avoid it as much as possible. We keep to our territories, we mind our own business, and it tends to be just fine. Yeah, that's why I don't like this other pack leader sniffing around our borders. It stinks of someone who's gotten too big for their boots and is starting trouble for no good reason, but the boys haven't seen anyone near our borders for a couple of weeks now, so that's good. No, I'm not worried. Between me and the boys, we can flatten any other pack. And right now, you might not be able to join in, but you could be moral support, which is very, very, very important. It is. It's vital. What's that face for? Oh, baby. Oh, no. Oh, you're already sore. Well, how many sit-ups did you do? Hey, that's a fair amount for your first go. No, it is. Okay. Come on, I'll help you up. Oh, do you want me to kiss it better? I'll happily plant kisses all over your cute little tummy. I can kiss lower if you want me to as well. Okay, you're going to come with me, and I'm going to show you some stretches so that you won't be in too much pain tomorrow morning. Oh, hi. Because I haven't seen you all day. You were asleep when I got back in. And because you look really hot. All lit up from the light of the microwave. Cute little tank top, tiny shorts, all sleep tussled. I can tussle you up a different way. You really wouldn't have to insist all that hard. Well, like I said, I haven't seen you for like a full day. That's like a lifetime in horny wolf years. Just basically sniffing around the borders, making sure these other packs haven't done anything they'll regret. I don't think there's such a thing as too cautious right now, unfortunately. A couple of the boys are still out there, but it all seemed chill enough. We freaked out a bunch of deer, but that's about it. It's late. Why are you up? Yeah, I couldn't sleep either. What if what happens? Hunters. Well, technically it's illegal to hunt in these woods. It's considered poaching, thanks to some particularly legislative-minded pack individuals. And there's also a little rumour we like to stoke up every now and then that people who wander off the paths never wander back out. There's all sorts of terrible beasties hiding in the shadows. It seems to do the trick well enough. Do you want me to be joking? It's sweet that you see the best in me. It is. But it's not the whole of me, is it? I'll do whatever I need to keep everyone safe. And if an idiot with too many weapons doesn't look up whether or not they need a permit to hunt, sorry, but that makes them fair game. I don't know if that's what Grandfather's doing. He could be keeping us safe. He could have decided to go on vacation. I have no idea because no one has seen him. No, I know. It's going on a week now. I mean, he's been gone for longer than that in the past. He's good friends with packs further north. Just that he's too secretive for his own good. I'm not worried, I'm angry. Like, we're a pack animal, right? So stop doing things on your own, let us help. I don't want to be angry. Being angry is exhausting. Well, if I'm going to do something exhausting, I can think of much more entertaining things I could be doing. I'm putting my hand up your shirt, that's what. Oh, well, I can leave you alone, that's fine. Oh, well, you changed your tune pretty quick. Yeah. No, up on the counter. It's not because you're too short. It's because I'm too tall. And that is a fact. You took a shower. I can smell your shampoo on you. It smells good. But you always smell good. I saw you working out with Max yesterday as well. I didn't get a chance to mention it. How did that go? Good. No, I'm glad you're getting closer with the boys. Well, they just want to protect you. You're like their little sister. And how sore are you from that little workout? Very. Oh, baby. I thought so. Can I make it better? I can think of a few ways. Distraction being the main one. I could make you feel really, really good in other ways. That would take your mind off being a bit sore. I told you. Horny wolf genetics. We're all about instinct, remember? No, and you're not going to see me shift, not if I can help it. Because I don't want you to see me like that. I want you to see me like this. This is better. Well, these shorts are so small. They make it very easy for me to do this. See, you missed me too. How many fingers do you think I'll be able to fit inside, huh? Or how many do you want? All of them? Oh, so greedy. We can try that, baby. Yeah. No, I'm not wearing a bra. That's very astute of you. So then push my shirt up. You don't have to keep asking for every little thing, babe. I trust you. Just do it and I'll say no if I don't want it. But I really can't see a situation where that will be happening. You have very nimble little fingers, you know that? No, don't you dare stop what you're doing. No, you just feel so good. You always feel so good. No, it's perfect. All of it is perfect. I want to scoop you up, take you upstairs, and throw you on the bed, but I don't want to move. Well, I'd have to take my fingers out of you, and we can't have that, can we? No. I'm keeping my other hand busy, that's what. 'Cause I'm not the only one who's not wearing a bra. I want to see you. I want to see your face. So let me tuck this hair of yours out of the way. God, you're so pretty. You're looking very dazed there, baby. All glassy-eyed. Is that my doing? Oh, I know it is, but I like hearing you say it. I like hearing you talk. You can tell me what you like. You can talk the whole time. I'd love nothing more. Can you stop being right all the time? It's really annoying, you know that? Because I don't want to make it weird. I said stop being right. You could call me sir again. I liked that. No, we're going to unpack all of that later. As in, much later from now, when future me will have to worry about it. Right now, just call me sir. Yeah, just like that. I think we do need to move this to the bedroom, though. Especially if you're going to keep calling me sir with your eyes all wide like that. Oh, for God's sake. What? No, it's Caleb. He found grandfather. No, he's not okay. He's dead. Yes, I am back. Do you understand now why I didn't want you to see me shift? It's not exactly pretty, is it? I managed to break 2 doors on my way out, so that's awesome. This is why we have a no shifting in the house rule. I haven't been hiding from you. No. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been a bit busy, taking over a pack and all. What are you doing? Just standing there, looking all serene as if everything is fine. Well, you used to have some spunk at least. You'd tell me to go get wrecked, and now what, you're just staring at me with your eyes all big, looking all sorry for me. So what happened, huh? Why the pity party for me now? Oh, now you like me. Why? Why do you like me? I could have hurt you. But I could have. I could have hurt you really, really badly. I nearly did. And you're still here, acting like everything is fine. And you shouldn't be acting that way. I don't know, but you should go somewhere that isn't here. Somewhere safe. Well, it's not my fault you can't go back to your family. No, you didn't say it was my fault, but that doesn't matter, okay? It's all still true. It doesn't matter, so just go. Yeah, I guess you still have some spunk. Are you pleased with yourself? I'm not pushing you away. I'm being realistic. There isn't enough wolf blood in you for you to ever shift. You won't be able to keep up with the rest of us. You won't be able to protect yourself if you get separated from the rest of the pack. You are so fragile, it's not even funny. I know you don't have anywhere else to go, so stop pointing it out. I am very aware of that fact, and I don't want you to go, but this isn't about what I want. Why are you hugging me? Well, you shouldn't love me. No, you shouldn't. Because of lots of reasons. Yeah, I love you too. But you're normal and good and kind and sweet. And I'm a wolf having a gender identity crisis with one living relative left, and now I need to be in charge of a whole pack, so... yeah. You shouldn't have to support me. You're too good for that. You know I didn't mean to shift, right? Not like that. And I had just said how I didn't want to be angry anymore, and then I found out about grandfather, and I was so angry. So I just needed to run and run and run, and then I shifted back and I realized that you'd been so close to me. Close to my claws and teeth. I know you're fine now, but it could happen again. It probably will happen again. I know you're changing the subject. no, we don't really do typical funerals. Think like Viking-style flames and lots of drinking. It's going to be a weirdly good time, which isn't very fitting, seeing how the old man was such a downer most of the time. Parties were never really his thing, but he's gone, so it's not like it matters. Do I seem like someone who believes in an afterlife? Think about it, come on. No, I'm still angry because I can't go on a rampage against that other pack. There's no evidence. Oh, holy shit. Has no one actually told you what happened? Fuck's sake. Yeah, I guess it did get buried with my little freak out. Okay, you know Caleb found him. Yeah. No, absolutely nothing wrong with him. Not a scratch to be seen, not a hair out of place. He was just sitting against a tree. Apparently you'd think he was asleep if it weren't for the colour of his face. Like an old dog that had taken himself away and found a nice quiet spot to die on his own. Like, part of me wants an autopsy. Because, was it a heart attack or a stroke? Like, did he poison himself? I don't know. We'll never know. But that wouldn't be the smartest idea, would it? We're not too fond of going to medical professionals due to the whole wolf thing. We don't need some X-Men government and experimentation bullshit to come crashing down around us, thank you. There's nothing to be angry about, and that's why I'm so angry. It was peaceful and quiet. There was no foul play, so there's no war about to kick off because of it. A smooth transition of power over to me, then we'll have the funeral and the world will keep turning and everything will be normal. So I don't have anything to scream at. And Caleb's mad at himself because he thinks he should have found Grandfather sooner, but Grandfather didn't want to be found, that's why he went so far out. Even if he knew his body was going to give out like a normal body does, he went out far enough that no one would see it stop working altogether. It's pretty much the perfect sort of end. In the sunlight, under a tree, and it's still unfair. I'm sorry for being a dick before. Okay. No, I didn't say anything about a gender crisis. Nope. I think you're imagining things. So that's the end of that conversation. Okay, good. Oh my god, yes, I do want tacos. And you. I want you. Always you. Morning. It's like 11. What are you still doing in bed? I am in a good mood. Does that need to be so concerning? Well, fair enough. Yes, I am all sweaty, and I'm going to make you all sweaty with my sweat. Oh, I'll have a shower in a bit, but first I need some lovin'. Well, I decided to kill two birds with one stone, so I went out for a run and used the opportunity to take a look at some of our borders. And would you like to take a guess at what I sniffed out while I was there? Oh, you do catch on quick. Yeah, the Northland pack was sniffing around again, right on the edge of our lands too. Oh no, they weren't subtle about it. Not only could you smell it a mile off, any half-decent human tracker would have been able to spot their path through the trees. They basically tap-danced up to our borders with a big sign saying, "We were here." Yeah, the Northland pack. Yeah, of course we have a name too. Do you seriously not know our pack name? I suppose it's just one of those things you think is so obvious you don't say it. We're really bad at giving you information. Yeah, but maybe, just maybe, you should be a little braver and ask more questions. You know, any of the boys would be happy to tell you. Speaking of, what was the question again? Oh, yeah, we're the Greenwoods pack. It's not a terribly original name, and I kind of hate it, not going to lie, but it's been the pack name for as long as this pack has existed, so no point in changing it now. Oh, yes, but the reason I'm so gleeful about this news, do you remember when we were in the car and I told you my plan for dealing with them? Oh. No, I'm not insulted you don't remember. God, we've been kind of busy since, but I had the idea that I would send a letter and perhaps even get you to write it out in that pretty handwriting of yours, asking to meet up and share a drink. Either it works and I can see this leader face to face instead of skulking around each other, or there's no meeting but it unnerves them and at the very least makes it abundantly clear that I know what they're up to and they're not the only ones who can play games. Yeah? You'll join me in my shenanigans? Oh, you love my shenanigans. Don't even try to deny it. Hey, I never went to school, remember? Penmanship was never really a thing I bothered with. Oh, yes, now. I'll type it up on my phone and you could, pretty please, write it out in letter form later on. Oh, thank you so much, my darling love, light of my life. Okay. Dear Sean. I think it's Sean. Dear Sean, apologies if I have spelt your name incorrectly, but I'm sure you can forgive me as up until now I've had no reason to write it out. Oh, I know I'm a brat. You know I'm a brat. Everyone knows this. It's time little Sean knew too. I noticed your pack scent all over our borders, not for the first time. I do appreciate, however, you taking a break from your repeated scouting missions during my grandfather's funeral proceedings. It was very courteous of you. Is that too forward? Too sassy? Well, I mean, let's not be backwards about being forwards, I suppose. Go hard or go home. But now it appears that you're back at our boundaries. I write this letter as an invitation to come and have a drink with me. I would like to get to know my neighbours better. Please RSVP to the provided postal address. Yours truly, blah blah blah. Oh yes. Yes, I am very smug with myself. I don't ever want to seem like I'm disrespecting my grandfather or spitting on his grave or whatever, but I have a very different way of seeing things and a very different way of dealing with confrontation. And for better or worse, this is my pack now. Whatever is going on with this other pack sniffing around, it's been simmering away for so long that sooner or later it's going to boil over. I'd rather poke the bear and find out what's happening, not just wait passively in the interests of peace. This isn't peace, it's waiting and hoping that the problem goes away on its own. Yes, I should have said poke the wolf. Very funny, haha. You're hilarious. I am still sweaty. Is that incredibly annoying for you? Well, I could just make you sweaty and then we could match. Shower together after. Get you all sweaty again. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I don't know what I've done that's funny. I'm being perfectly serious. About everything. Especially the part about getting you absolutely filthy. Yes, that is right. Hey. Yes, I checked the post again. Are you the post police? I'm not being obsessive, I'm being impatient. There's a difference. Well, that sorry excuse for a pack leader, for sure, has received my little invitation by now, and frankly, not responding is very rude. And if he chooses to pull his finger out at some point and respond, and it's not by post, I'm going to be very disappointed. Well, the least he could do is match my energy. I mean, really. I'm not asking for much. Because I'm unstable and this is entertaining. Though I do have to say, none of us have noticed any sign at all of the Northland pack sniffing around, so maybe my unhinged little message has made some sort of impression after all. What are you doing? Anyway, you've been in here all day. Ooh, cake. Yum. I didn't even know we had these tins. How much are you making? There's a lot of cake. Well, that's true. You let the boys in here, it'll probably be gone in 30 seconds like a plague of locusts. The joys of every family in our extended pack, having a generation of boys. Oh, no. No more likely to be a wolf if you're a boy or a girl. Just the same old boring genetic lottery that I'm the only girl in this generation. Well, I mean, yeah, there's a 50% chance for each child to be born a male or female, but that doesn't mean that the sample group as a whole is necessarily going to be split down the middle. Oh, no, that's not really how percentages work. No, that's not how statistics work either. I love you so much, but no more math talk, please. It's making me sad. What type of cake are you making? Yes, I am determined to derail the conversation. Orange is a bit fancy. And not even from a box. Look at you go. Oh no, if I touch anything, I'm sure it will instantly turn to ash. Anything I cook needs to come packaged with instructions on the side of the box. Oh, wait, is this why I saw Caleb licking a spoon earlier? Okay, that makes more sense. No, you know what? I didn't even question why he was licking a spoon. I was just like, yeah, that's Caleb being Caleb. Well, I'm surprised the boys didn't fight over licking the bowl. Sometimes I wonder if they ever actually grew an adult brain inside those skulls of theirs. So you just got the urge to wake up and bake today, or...? Yeah, well. Which of them told you it was my birthday tomorrow? No, fine, I'll figure it out anyway. Because it's... Well, I mean, it's not like I'm turning 21 or 30 or anything. I'm turning 27. That's such a nothing age. It doesn't need celebrating. Yeah, but it's just a regular Thursday, so who cares? Well, I didn't ask you to care, so you don't have to care. It's fine. No one needs to care. Yeah, I'm mad at the boys because I've told them every year since I've lived here that I don't want to even think about it, and then everyone decides as a collective that, oh, Jazz doesn't really mean that, we'll surprise her, and every time it goes like this and I'm the one left feeling like a terrible person because they were just trying to be nice. And you'd think maybe being a pack leader now would mean that I might actually have more clout with this sort of stuff, but apparently not. I'm not upset. I'm not upset at you. I don't like birthdays. And you've been in here all morning, working really hard, and I didn't even tweak when you said you were making a cake. But I do not want it. Please. That's not the usual response I get. The saying okay and agreeing with me part. Well, usually it's everyone telling me, like, they're trying to tell me my own thoughts on the matter are wrong. Like, oh, but we can make it fun. We'll just do something small. We'll just do something simple. Like, no, I want nothing done. So I just wasn't expecting you to be like, okay, no birthday then. And still being so nice about it. Not that I should really be surprised. I know you well enough by now, I guess. No, I don't want to talk about it. I know I've told you a lot, about my rather unique upbringing, but there's a lot you don't know as well, and frankly there's a whole bunch of stuff that I will never tell you, and I'll never tell anyone because I can't, so can we just leave it at that? That I don't like birthdays. I still feel bad because you were so excited and you had that pretty smile on your face and you spent all this time on it, and it does smell really good, I won't lie. No, I don't suppose cake needs an occasion. I certainly don't think so anyways, and how sad to wait for an occasion to eat cake. I mean, exactly. That is not the type of life I want to lead. It can just be normal cake. Thank you for not pushing it, for just respecting me, I suppose. Sometimes it still feels like a lot to ask. Being respected. It's lovely. I know you meant well, but yeah, just not birthday related, please. Oh, well, I mean, I think I should be allowed to go scold the boys. Like, just saying. Oh, you're going to go scold the boys. Oh, well. I almost feel bad for them now. Almost. Not really, though. Well, because they're used to me yelling at them, and they kind of just roll their eyes and brush it off these days, but you having words with them... Oh. No, it's gonna sting. Are you kidding? Their beloved little puppy being disappointed in them? Oh. Well, yeah. Maybe it will finally stick in their heads. Thank you. Just thank you for being you, I guess. Yes, it is just Thursday tomorrow. Just a regular old Thursday. Why is everyone running around like... What are you wearing? Okay. No, I did indeed forget it was Halloween, and by forget I mean that I kind of didn't really care to begin with. So that is why my pack is all currently sporting a variety of onesies. The grown men, the vicious wolves that patrol this territory. Of course they wanted to match. Well, it's a bonding experience, I suppose. And you? What are you? Because I'm assuming this is a costume as well. I know that you look very adorable. I like the polka dots. I think we've established that I'm not the most imaginative person in the world, so a hint would be super good. Oh, it's missing a hat. Okay. Oh, you're a ladybug. Alright. No, the antenna do pull it together. No, it's very cute. My costume can be parent, watching over her horde of ridiculous children. Oh, no, I know one better. I will be a wine aunt. There you go, I have a prop. Where are my sunglasses? There you are. I have two props. Will it be beer in my wine glass? Yes, but you're not actually a ladybug, so that's fine. No, I don't hate Halloween. I just didn't grow up with it, what with my colourful childhood, so I just don't really get the buzz, and I did kind of genuinely forget it was on. What are they doing? That was what I came in here to ask, actually. Onesies aside, Why are they running around like that? Okay, and you wonder why they love you to bits. You gave a bunch of full-grown men a candy treasure hunt. They are going to love you forever. Oh, God. Okay, I need to close the curtains. I can't watch the carnage. Hi. What's that look for? Oh. You're very thoughtful. You know that. And I appreciate it. Who's Jazz? I am Wine Aunt. I am cool. I let you stay up late and eat pizza at midnight, and if you don't need to be picked up from a party, I'll come and get you and be totally chill about it. Did I do it right? Okay, good. But it's too dark in here for sunglasses, so Wine Aunt is having a break. What did I even come in here for? I was coming in here for something, and then there was a pack of men in onesies running around and my girl in a ladybug costume. No earthly clue. Anyways, you okay? Yes, you do seem fine. Very fine. Almost too fine. Like how you get super chipper when you're not actually fine and you're trying to play it off. It's almost like I know you very, very well. You forget that this is more than just a couple of girlfriends who like each other a lot. You are my mate. You are my one and only, and I would burn this world down to embers and ash for you. I would. It's nothing without you anyway. So, tell me. If something's wrong, let me try and fix it. Well, if I can't fix it, I can at least listen. What's wrong? You're missing your parents pretty hard today. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's not something I can really fix. No, I know you don't want them dragged into this, but you shouldn't have been dragged into this either. If it meant you were happier, then yes, absolutely. I wouldn't stop you from leaving if it was safe, if that's what you wanted. Don't be mad at me. Because you're a ladybug. Ladybugs are like the opposite of mad. No, because I'm trying to be like gallant or something. Okay, fine, I'll stop being gallant. How about this? You are mine forever, and I will never let you go. Oh, good. Much better. As much as I don't want to ruin the moment, I feel like something might be on the edge of burning in the oven. Yeah, I thought I smelled something. You're welcome. What you cooking? Oh God, you made them cookies too? You spoiled them. Oh darling, even if they weren't for me, I would be eating my share, but thank you for including me. No, you put some icing on them, you won't even be able to tell. It's not like they're crispy, they're just a little dark. Can you stop being so cute? It's positively sickening. You wonder why they call you Mum. Oh, I remember what I came in here for. No, a certain brother of mine who is dressed in a tiger onesie said I had mail. And it's probably Bill's, because when is it ever not? Yes, I am still waiting for a response to my little invitation. And what do you know? A letter. A nice old-fashioned one. Addressed to me. Shall I read to the class? Dear... Oh, the prick, he called me my full name. Ugh. Dear Jasmine. I know. It doesn't suit me at all, does it? Dear Jasmine, I am writing to accept your kind invitation to meet over drinks. May I suggest a delightful little place in neutral territory on the 12th of next month? 2 p.m. I shall book a table. Give my regards to your pack, including its newest member. It simply wouldn't do to not welcome a fellow leader's mate into the fold. Kindest regards, Sean. And he put a little X as a kiss. How cute. And the address of the bar. Oh, he's theatrical, isn't he? Oh, I'm going. I'm very much looking forward to his excuses as to why he's been sniffing around our borders where he isn't welcome. Oh, don't worry about that. Taking aim at a pack leader's mate is the most juvenile rookie dig someone can make. There's simply no imagination used for it. And besides, if he so much as breathes a threat towards you, if the thought of it even crosses his mind, I will rip him limb from limb, neutral ground or not. I told you I'd burn the world down.